everyone, Daniel here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, we'll be doing a review of Two Graves from Image Comics. Uh, Image put out a lot of really interesting number ones this week. Some of them really click with me. Some of them I think I'm going to revisit. This was one of those items that I'm intrigued enough because I really enjoyed the first issue, but it's not something I would want to read on a monthly basis as far as like the story, how it feels to me, paced and all that. But before we get too deep into all that stuff, let's talk about the creative team. This book is written by Genevieve Valentine, with art by Ming Doyle and Annie Wu, colors by Lee Ridge, letters by Aditya Bidikar. So yeah, I mean the creative team behind this book, super solid, super solid. I like their work. I'm not too familiar with Valentine's work, but but as far as the art team, I am fully on board with that. So let me give you a quick synopsis. Emilia and the men with the veil of smoke have set out for the ocean in a stolen truck. There's a bloody handprint on its neck. She's beginning to worry it's hers. Death and the Maiden go on a road trip. Nobody gets out alive. Yeah, I mean, this just sounds fun. But like I said, I think to me that's the only caveat for me is that I think this will read better as a collection, or at least as an arc. So let me pull up some preview art and let me know what you guys think. But yeah, I mean, the art is amazing. I love the tone. I love how they have some really interesting establishing shots to let us know what's going on, what type of surrounding is this, because in a completely new world like the first issue, you have to do a lot of world building with not very many pages, and I think this issue kind of succeeds in just dropping you into the middle of the story. Some very weird and eerie panels at some points, which I really like. It's an interesting contrast. Just really interesting angles here as we see the zooming in on the hand, on the face, on eating dirt, or so just weird enough that it'll really piqued my interest. And then we begin the road trip, right? And you can kind of see the contrast between the two artists, which I think it's always good. If you're gonna have two artists, it should be for a purpose. And I think that in this case, we have a purpose to let you know that we're kind of following, or maybe different times or different stories. I don't want to get too much into details to not spoil anything. But as we go on in this, like, I just kind of love the change. Uh, Once again, art style different. Like, I picked some pages that I wanted to make sure that there were contrasting styles, contrasting colors, and the tones. So overall, I enjoyed this issue. I think I'll revisit this series in the future for sure. But you guys, let me know, what did you think of Two Graves? I think it's a very interesting premise for sure. So let us know what you think down in the comments. And as always, stay tuned because we have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, all that fun stuff here in the channel. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye bye.